Everybody, welcome back to InvestAsk, your number one channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news updates and forecast. My name is Syed, of course, and yes, we're back, and I'm going to be talking about what is this big deal with Dogecoin and Tesla. All right, now I'm going to talk about this, all right, because right now what you see here is the chart. But before I actually dive into it, let me first go ahead and set up my chat here because it's been a while. And of course, I've always been busy. I've been researching and whatnot and doing other things and other projects. But we'll take a look at this and we'll see what the deal is with Tesla and Dogecoin. Or is it just a hype, or is it going to actually matter and bump up the price to where it was, almost to 70 cents? So let's evaluate this, right? But before I do, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and of course smash that like button as always. Certainly appreciate that. So let's dive right in and take a look at what is causing. Of course, we know that it's Elon Musk's tweet, right? That actually causes the rise in Dogecoin prices. But the important topic or the discussion for today is, of course, whether it is a big deal or not, whether we should take it seriously. Well, let's take a look at it. So the chart that you're actually looking at right now is, of course, the price is at about 19, right? That's where the price is at. So let me pull up the price here. Perfect. So it's about 1878, right? 0.1878. But it was actually down all the way to 0.14. And then the tweet comes, right? Well, it has happened before. Now, we are one of the early investors in Dogecoin. You know that. InvestAsk is your number one channel. And we bought Dogecoin. Let me, in fact, show you here. Way back here when we probably bought it in February, right? I remember, yeah, it was in February. Like we bought it for 5 cents, 6 cents. And it actually was traveling horizontally for quite a while, right? Before it actually shot up all the way up to 70 cents. Well, we were right here. So from here on out, almost this was, almost a year ago, okay? Now, 1 year ago, the price was about 5 cents, 6 cents. And about 1 year later, it's about 18 cents, okay? Now, of course, the big chunk right here are these millionaires, right, that you see. And of course, we also actually rode the wave, but we're still holding. So we're still holding Dogecoin. We didn't sell, we in fact bought it, right? So I bought it a couple of times at 5 cents, at 7 cents, and at 11 cents, and that's about it, right? So we bought in that time zone. All right, so let's fast forward to today, which is about at 18 cents. Now the question is it a big deal? Well, is it going to go up all the way to 70 cents? Of course, the charts don't, even the technical analysis do not support this notion that it may just skyrocket. If that was the case, it would have, done so already, right? But it's still at 18 cents. So, well, of course, if you're an early investor in Dogecoin or any crypto for that matter, you certainly are still in the money, which is perfectly all right. But if you are, somewhere in the middle, you bought it at 20 cents or 18 cents or even 25 cents, there are many people actually who bought it at a higher price, right? Hoping that it will go to $1, and it will. We're still, Dogecoin is our baby, and we're still, kind of taking a look at it. But let's take a look at it. Let me show you why it is a big deal or not a big deal, and I'll let you guys comment and let me know. But I'm going to show you a couple of things. All right, first, where's the screen? Right here. Here's the Tesla's worldwide sales. All right, because now Tesla, you can buy, merchandise, Tesla merch at merch store. With Dogecoin, that's the tweet, right? That's what causing the price to bump up a little bit. But let's evaluate this. Tesla sold about 500,000 vehicles in 2020, right? So let's take that as a figure, or maybe 500,000, cars. All right, that's what they sold, a couple of years ago. All right. So even if they were to sell double this amount, 1 million cars, we're gonna have 1 million people. Not all of them will order, right, from the merch store, and not all of them will use Dogecoin as a cryptocurrency. They may order, they use credit cards or, fiat currency or whatever, but then might not order using Dogecoin. So maybe a percentage will order. So it's going to take time, and that's really what the key point here is, that regardless of the fact that now you can buy merchandise, which is awesome because this shows adoption of Dogecoin as the people's crypto. well, this sets the milestone. So that's one of the positive things that we have here, which is pretty good, which is something that we like, right? But on the same note, it's not really a big deal either, right? Because hey, it's only 500,000 cars, or maybe 800,000 cars, maybe in a couple of years, or even if 1,000,000 cars. Not everyone is going to use Dogecoin as cryptocurrency to buy the merchandise. That's not a big deal, okay? But the big deal, on the other hand, of course, is that, yeah, it's a long-term adoption for cryptocurrencies, and that's a neat idea. And we've been actually promoting this idea. We've been kind of like tagging along with this idea since last year, since we actually bought Dogecoin, and then we bought SafeMoon, and we bought a couple of other investments, right? We bought Bitcoin and whatnot. So our portfolio is pretty okay. Has stabilized because, of course, we did, hey, we went all the way up to $500,000 in our portfolio, and not bad, not bad. So we'll take it. So we're going to ride the wave again. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because I'm researching these days the ICO world, right? The initial coin offerings, because hey, we need to be millionaires again, all right? So that's probably where it's happening at, is the initial coin offering, but it's very, very risky, guys, all right? So, but I'm gonna, put up something here pretty soon, but as soon as I find something that's worthwhile, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make sense, does it? All right, let's get back to Tesla worldwide sales. So it's not really a big deal in terms of buying merchandise, with Dogecoin at Tesla. Now, here's the key point. Check this out. The Starlink program, right, that Elon Musk has, probably has a bigger reach, because, not everyone buys Tesla, guys, right? It's an expensive vehicle. Not everyone can afford it, perhaps. The average man is just not, interested, perhaps. Or maybe he is. I don't know. But you tell me. But the Starlink is basically an internet access, is high-speed internet access and low latency. Now, if Starlink, which is also Elon Musk's project, and we've talked about this, right? Because they use advanced satellites in low orbit and enables video calls, online gaming, streaming, and other high data rate activities that historically have not been possible with satellite internet. Now, if this happens, now all of a sudden we have a global reach. So if Dogecoin, yeah, you get the idea, right? So if Starlink starts to accept Dogecoin as a cryptocurrency, the whole world is now its customer, right? People are going to adopt pretty soon. So that's my take, of course, on this, whether it's a big deal or not. So with Tesla, I'd say maybe not a big deal. But with Starlink, if that happens, right? And yeah, it'll happen one day. I mean, we're after it. I've been live streaming, check out live streams way months ago, right? 6 months ago, 7 months ago. I've talked about this earlier also. So if that happens, then yeah, that makes sense, guys. So hang on tight. Make sure you hold, because that's what we're doing here at InvestDesk. Of course, you make your own decisions. You make your own strategies. But Starlink is a neat project, and if Dogecoin is accepted as Starlink, I think I'd be happy. Yeah, not bad. So that's what the deal is. So right now it's about 18 cents, right? But notice it was all the way up to 70 cents. If you take a look at, where's the chart here? Right here, right? Yeah, it went all the way up to a high to almost touched 70 cents as all-time high, somewhere around there, right? So still has a long way to actually go up. But now it's going to happen slowly. The adoption, the long-term strategy for Dogecoin is basically, it's still hovering on average about 17, 18, or 20 cents, right? Since August. So since August all the way up to now, if you average it out, that's, I'd say about 19, 20 cents, which is still pretty good, guys. Pretty good considering you invested way early at about 5 cents or 10 cents. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. All right, so where are my comments here? Hey, I forgot about the comments. Let's take a look at what's happening with everyone. What's going on with comments? So how's everybody doing, and what's going on? So what do you think? Dogecoin, Tesla, is it a big deal or is it not a big deal, right? That's what the question is, and I've given both aspects, both sides of the coin, right? In my own, of course, humble opinion. And yeah, let me know in comments what you think whether it is a big deal or it's not, right? Well, I think if it's, if it's approachable to Starlink, right? And that's going to be a little ways to go, because I think Elon Musk will definitely use Dogecoin. If it's using for Tesla, it's going to use for Starlink and other projects also. Now, if that happens, hey, that's going to happen. All right. Let me get some comments here. What's up, buddy? Hey, Low Roller Scratcher. Thanks so much, buddy. Nice to see you. Juan, thanks so much. Thank you so much. Investing our money after he sold on all of us. No, I'm still in the money, guys. Yeah, we sell, we buy, right? That's the deal. That's investing, all right? So there's not a problem with that. And we all do that, all right? Shiba Inus didn't go well. Yeah, it's doing okay. It's about 33 cents, even though we bought it at a higher price. I think I bought it at 70 cents, right? Yeah, I showed you that live stream when I bought it. So we're still holding on to it, but it's there. It's not bad. It's still hanging in there. All right, so YouTube didn't send notifications in your channel. You should have more people chatting. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think that's what happened. Many of I've also gotten a lot of messages where people are not actually getting these notifications when I'm live. So bummer, right? But no problem. Share this channel. Tell everyone, hey, let's get back. We're still here, right? That's all. We're just buying and selling and holding pretty much, because crypto market, of course, is going through the regulations, and I'm going to highlight this in the next upcoming streams. But right now it's about Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is our baby, and that's what we're looking at. So, of course, thank you all for your support and love for InvestDesk, because you guys have been with me for at least a year, guys. And by the way, a few days later, I think probably is going to be 1 year for InvestDesk as a channel. So thank you for the growth, and everyone together in the team. We've conquered some milestones, guys. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. All right, Dogecoin World Order says, what's up? Good to see you getting off a 19-hour shift. Hopefully one day we won't have to do that anymore. Yeah, it could happen, guys, because I know some of my colleagues and even myself, we did fairly well in the crypto world in the last year. Okay, not to mention about taxes and whatnot, but yeah, I've been streaming almost every day, except for the last few months. I've been off, yeah, because of the projects that I'm working on, guys, and that's the name of the game, right? But that doesn't mean that, hey, I'm still here, and that's exciting. So as soon as I come up with, like I said earlier, I'm exploring the ICO world, which is pretty neat, and if that happens, hey, you'll be the first to know where I'm heading, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. You are here, of course, because InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news updates and forecasts. So make sure you smash that like button. Certainly appreciate that. And let your colleagues know that, hey, if you don't get the notification, make sure you hit the bell notification so you get notified every single time we are online. All right, so I talked about Starlink because that's something that I really want to hit, because this is going to be a big deal. Not so much as Tesla, right, accepting Dogecoin, but if Elon Musk, uses Starlink or other projects, that's going to be massive, because this project, of course, is a worldwide project. Well, Tesla doesn't sell worldwide. It manufactures in China, maybe selling in China, maybe selling in the United States, Europe and whatnot, but not all the countries in the world, right? So Dogecoin, well, it's a good start. Hey, it's a great start. I think it's cool, because that's something that we've been talking about for the last year about Dogecoin, is being the adoption of cryptocurrency, especially Dogecoin, as the people's crypto. And I think Elon Musk pretty much is also at par with what he's actually been talking about, is trying to support the idea of Dogecoin as the people's crypto. But Starlink would be my take. If that happens, I think the price is going to be huge in future. Now, when this is going to happen, I don't know. We don't know, but something, hey, this is the tip of the day. So don't say you didn't know, right? So this is something that I wanted to highlight in this live stream, because this is important, not as much as Tesla, because Tesla only sells about 500,000 to 1 million cars per year, and not everyone is going to use Dogecoin to buy. But in the short term, yeah, the price is up. We see that it's 18 cents. And of course, it is still going to continue to go up a little bit, right? But that's the tweet. Let's check the tweet out quickly again. This is Tesla merch buyable with Dogecoin. All right, perfect. That bumps up a price a little bit, but more importantly, it's the long-term strategy that we're looking at, right? All right, so My Twitter handle, by the way, if you don't know, is invest_desk. So check it out and hit the follow. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, smash that like button, guys. Certainly appreciate that. Thank you all for your support. I wanted to highlight this. And of course, let's see. Perfect. All right. So that's all I have. Pretty much wanted to talk about this. Let me know what you think about whether Dogecoin is still going to be at 18, 19 cents, or is going to be continue to go up all the way to the moon, which is about, to the moon is about $1. That's what we were hoping. We actually hope that it will reach $1 by the end of, this year. Well, it's 2022 now, but hopefully we'll see how this goes in the future. All right, guys, that's all I had. And well, before I go, this is SafeMoon, because we're also in SafeMoon. It's about 2.1. Price is still here, even though we migrated to V2. The price is still at 2.1. Well, you'll remove some of the zeros if you've already migrated. All right, perfect. So that's all I have. Wanted to talk about Dogecoin, whether it's a big deal with Tesla. I think it's an okay deal with Tesla accepting in the long run, but it's going to be more important if Starlink project starts to accept Dogecoin as the cryptocurrency. And that's going to be huge when we talk about this. All right, that's all I have. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Syed, and InvestDesk is your #1 channel for cryptocurrency investing, daily news,